Let's get ready to rumble!
Good morning. This is the New York session stream, taken as a part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we are live every weekday, Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. Watt, West African time. With that being said, let's get right into the charts. Good morning, y'all. Hope you guys had a good rest of the trading day yesterday. We had quite a bit of movement in London, right? 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I'm not sure if there was news or this was just, natural volume. Not too sure about that. Same thing happened on GJ as well, right? Yeah, we had a bit of volume during London on GJ as well. I am curious to see if this is news related. Yeah, we didn't really have, we had Euro news by 5. We had, what else did we have? Yeah, that's pretty much all we had in terms of news. So I guess this is just natural volume, right? But yeah, let's see what we can get for today. Let's see what we can get for today. All right, GJ. So call me Mystic Mac, right? But remember yesterday we had 197 as our targets, right? Because we said we started making that push up, and the next level we're looking at is 197, because 197 is the beginning of this range that we're looking to fill, right? So we not predicted, but we sort of assumed that most likely once you get to, or we didn't assume, but we identified 197 as a key level, right? That once price got to that level, we're either gonna reject, right, and maybe come back for a little bit of a pullback before continuing to push up, or we're gonna go straight through it. It looks like we rejected, right? If you're looking at the lower time frames, it looks like you tapped into 197 areas and then you rejected. Right, so this could just be a temporary pullback for price to continue pushing up, but we don't know that yet, right? But again, on the monthly, I am looking for this monthly to fill up this range here from 197 to 199 eventually, just based off of how price has moved in the past when we've closed inside this range, right? So I am looking for this to flip at some point here and fill up to 199, or potentially even to take out this previous top wick, right, at 200.5, 201, around those areas, right? So we'll see here. Weekly, right? So weekly has been bullish. We've tapped into 197 now, and now we're seeing that rejection, like I said. Now is this a rejection? So is this weekly move now gonna turn into a top wick? Is this rejection gonna be strong enough to basically push this whole candle down and flip? I mean, again, it depends. We do have news on Thursday, but I think if we don't flip here by Thursday, most likely we're gonna remain bullish like this, right? Even if we close inside this range, we're gonna remain bullish. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that and see how that develops. But for now, we do understand that we're rejecting this 197. Whether it's sustained or not, we'll decide that based off of how the candles form here, right? So daily, in terms of the daily, so now you've closed inside this range, right? You've closed above 196.4. Yeah, you've closed inside this range, I'd say. Let me see. We have other levels here. So this, and say this. Let me see what, I'm just seeing what these levels are saying on the daily. You go a little bit left. Okay. Okay, so I mean, it looks like you closed, well, now this, I'm just put this at 197, right? Yeah, 197. Yeah, so it's still the same thing, right? So you tapped into 197, rejected. Now you're coming back down. You're retesting this support here. Now are you gonna push off of this support and continue this push up? We don't know, right? Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But for right now, what I am noticing is that we did come up and take out these highs, right? We did already come up to take out these highs. Most times when you form like this, you end up continuing the. So what I'm if I was to make a prediction of how this candle would close for the day, it would basically close bearish with a large bottom wick, but still close respecting this support, right? Because most times when you see candles form like this, where you sort of close at a level and then the next candle takes out the previous high or low and then pushes in whatever direction, it usually, it usually sustains that direction, right? But because I do think we're gonna continue this push up long term, I don't think we're gonna close below this support again. I think we'll just create maybe a steeper bottom wick and then we'll pull up for the rest of the day type of business. But we'll see, right? We'll see. But the daily did close bullish. We have driven down from this level before in the past. It's similar sort of similar sort of formation, right? Closed bullish, respecting this level. Next candle came up, took out the previous high and drove down, right? So same thing here, closed bullish, respecting. Next candle came up, took out this previous high, came down, right? So we'll see how that forms. But for now, this could just mirror this move here. But if I was a betting man, I'd say this would probably just come down, maybe create a steeper bottom wick, but still close respecting this support. What that means for us on the day in terms of what we take, though, that just depends on how price continues to form here, right? So my 4-hour levels, I'd say, are here. You have sort of a minor level right there as well. So you did close inside this minor level, or inside this range, 196.4. Yeah, so you did sort of close inside this range here. So I am expecting 196 to get tapped at this point. Whether this is gonna be a tap, just a tap and a rejection, or is gonna be a sustained push down, we'll see, right? But if what's gonna happen is what I think is gonna happen, we're most likely gonna come down here, tap 196. Probably, to be honest, we'll probably create a steep bottom wick, but still end up closing, respecting, and then we can start coming back up to continue our move up. But that's just based off of, that's more of a prediction, just based off of how I'm seeing the candles form, right? We sort of need confirmations here. So I am in favor of the buys still. I understand the daily, how the daily currently looks, but the previous daily still did close bullish. Every other time frame or higher time frames are still saying bullish. So until this 4-hour really closes below 196, I don't really think I'm looking for much of sales right now. But yeah, we'll see as we form here. All right, we'll see as this candles form. Yeah, because you have created, yeah, if you look at this, you see last time you rejected from this level, this 4-hour level here, you came all the way down here to create a bottom wick. Look exactly where this candle tapped into, right? Look exactly where this candle tapped into, right at the same place. So now are we gonna start seeing this rejection off of on this candle, right? So if you close bullish on this candle, it's a safe bet to say you can start taking those buys up, right? So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. All right, on to the hourly. So hourly, so I don't really have sales yet. Let's see, buys. Okay, yeah, pretty straightforward levels here though, so that's good. Pretty straightforward levels. How many pips is this? Decent amount. Yeah, so levels are pretty straightforward here. I understand they're a little wide. The levels are a little wide, but I mean, they sort of have to be. All right. Okay. Hello. 30-minute. I mean, I wouldn't take that, but you know, just so we're aware of that level, right? Just so we're aware of this level here. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I mean, given that you've already tapped into the level of rejection or where you would expect that rejection, if you now, I mean, now you're rejecting, right? And you're pushing up. If you now end up coming back down here and you break those lows basically and you close below, right, 196.1 areas, then yeah, I mean, those are looking pretty good for the sells as well. But yeah, let's see how we form here. Let's see how we form. Let us see how we form. I did the previous 30 close. Okay, go up. All right, cool. Yeah, let's see how we form here. Let's see how we form. All right, let's take a look at gold real quick. Take a look at gold. All right, monthly gold bullish. We are bullish. Yo, imagine if you the beginning of the year, you just took a buy. You just straight up took a buy at the beginning of the year. Tough, no? Took a buy from like right here. You've been holding from down here. That's 3,875 pips. Tough. Lol. That's a supreme hold right there. All right, so previous weekly on gold close bullish. You have a range to fill here. I don't even know why I have this level here. I think this is a lower time frame level. So yeah, I mean, even then you do still have, this would be your wider range, right? So you do still have this range to fill to the top side, right? So we'll see. Daily close bullish, right? You came up to rejected off of this resistance. This support held. Next candle came up bullish. So classic, well, not break and retest, but you know, you've tapped into that to the top of the range, the bottom, and now you have this continuation candle going up. To really confirm that you're ready to start flying here, you want to see a bullish closure above on the daily, right? But what we're looking for is to take advantage of that of this candle forming, right? So even if it's gonna close bullish above, we want to take advantage of that formation, right? Because we are trading within the day. So I mean, everything is bullish though, so pretty straightforward here on gold. Yeah, there's a lot of volume during London. Yeah, man. Eesh, look at that. I mean, still a lot of volume right now too. We do have news though. I'll check that out in a little bit, but I know we have news at 8:30. Yeah, man. Okay. Let's see. So 4-hour levels. Yeah. Actually, yeah, let's see my 4-hour levels right there. You sort of have a minor level here, but nah, I'll consider that coming up though. All right, so this 4-hour, you sort of closed inside this range from 2370, right, to 2378 areas. You haven't taken out those highs, and you never tapped into this 2378 area, right? So this could just be a bottom wick, right? This could just be a bottom wick to continue going up. If you look to the left, we do have a bunch of bottom wicks around these areas, right, to continue to drive up. You have this bottom wick here, right? So yeah, so I mean, now you're tapping into these areas, right? So you could start seeing that rejection now. So this could just be one long bottom wick, right? And then you can see this candle flip and continue to push up, but we'll see what happens, right? Going on to the hourly, I mean, I'm sort of still bullish. Again, I understand. Yeah, again, I understand. I understand we're currently coming down. Like if you're just looking at the candles now, they're all bearish, right? We do have that bearish momentum currently, but right, but I am still understanding that my higher time frames and my outlook for the day is still bullish, right? So keep that in mind. So buys, in terms of buys, to be honest, okay, I mean, I'll see what that level is saying on the lower time frames, but for now we'll keep that there. And then in terms of sales, range 2 sales, so around here, right? Yeah, around there. And we got a level sort of around there. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I'm looking at for my levels. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at for my levels. So 2360, what was that on the 4 hours? So 2360 right here. Yeah, so yeah, if you manage to close below 2360, then sure, then I'm convinced you're gonna continue this drive down, and this isn't just a bottom wick, right? But if you end up respecting 2360, you could just push up at any time here. I do think we're gonna tap 2360 though before we eventually start pushing back up. Even though, I mean, we've already tapped into the bottom wick areas, so I wouldn't be surprised as well if we just started pushing up now, right, without tapping into 2360. I wouldn't really be surprised, but I am expecting 2360 to still get tapped here, especially if we close, especially because we close bearish into the range on the 30, right? So I do think we're gonna tap 2360 here and start coming back up, but let's see. We might not, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it. All right, let's see. We're about to have a 15-minute closure. Let's see how that closes. I haven't had a 745 trade in years, if ever. No, I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah. I think the earliest trade I've ever had was like 730. Yeah. Not on stream though, just in general. All right. I think that's the earliest trade I've ever had, but yeah, let's see what happens here though. So we got our levels set. Now we just need to watch price form. Just need to see how price forms. So this is the move that we sort of were looking at yesterday. We got a little bit of this. Not, yeah, we didn't get much of it just because we had to go break even, just because I didn't like the open on the 5-minute candle, right, with the formation. So, but this is basically the move we were looking at, right? We were looking for this push up to 197. Yeah, cool. So yeah, let's see. 15-minute about to close in about 3 minutes, 2 minutes. News wise, we have a bunch of news, a lot of news. All right, we got manufacturing index, inflation rate, retail sales, core inflation, retail sales, CPI, right? Yeah, so it's a busy 8:30. It's gonna be a busy 8:30. So let's see what that does for the markets. Let's see how much volume we get in here. Let's see how much volume we get in here. About a minute left for this 15 closure. Let me see. Join the mandem. Their voice channel. So 15 by the close. Bullish respect in this level here. Okay. So now are we gonna see, let me make sure my mic is on. Okay. So now are we gonna see this reject? All right, are we gonna see this reject and retest the high of this range? That's a question. That is a question. That is a question. So 15, yeah, 15 just closed, but I mean 30 hourly. Yeah, let's see. We'll see. Yeah, that's 15 minutes left for the hourly closure as well. That's 15 minutes left for the hourly closure. How did gold close? Gold closed doji, but still bearish. Doji, but still bearish above this support, I think. Yeah, most likely you're gonna reject to the top side on gold, but let's see. Final few minutes of the hourly. If this hourly flips, we may be able to get an early entry here. Not gonna lie. Yeah, if this hourly flips and gives us a good bottom wick, we may be able to have an early entry. So this is 4 hour. This is the one with the rejection, right? Okay. So we are at the rejection areas here. Yeah, if we flip on this hourly, right? And I don't just mean close above. If we can flip completely on this hourly, yeah, if we can flip completely on this hourly, flip bullish, then yeah, with a good bottom wick, maybe towards this level, right, 2365, then we could start taking the buys to the top side, right? Be there before news, be in there before news. Wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, GJ rejecting as well. Yeah, high chance we feel. I mean, this is sort of similar to what went on here, right? Well, not really. Yeah, not really. Never mind. Never mind. Now we wait. Now we wait. Ooh, yeah, GJ. Sorry, gold might just prove me wrong here. We dropping. We dropping. We are dropping. Yeah, look at that. So we're coming down without a top wick here on the 15th, which is interesting. 1 hour 30. Yeah, maybe. What I'm looking at, right? I'm looking at, yeah, no, I wouldn't have taken this regardless. Yeah, because I was looking at this support. I was trying to see, Like if I saw this, if I came in on this 30-minute closure, right, would I have taken this, would I have taken this sell going down? Definitely not, right? Because we did close respect and support, right? We did close respect and support. So I mean, I did expect 2360 to get tapped, but because we're already at rejection areas, right? So I mean, this is just good. This is just good confluence at this point. If you can continue pushing down and tap 2360, and then you just drive up violently, right? This is about 10 minutes left for this closure, right? So if you end up coming up here, right, flipping bullish on the hourly, boom, boom, right? That's what we're looking for. It's all we looking for. If you end up flipping here on the hourly, that's all we're looking for. And then we can even be in there before news at 8:30, which would not be terrible. So trades taken, I have not taken anything today, so I gotta clear that out. Trades taken, let me clear that out. Oh snap. Yeah. Now we in the fun part. We waiting. We are waiting. How you doing, my brother? I'm good, man. What is it? Live LLV? How you say that? Welcome. Long live Victor. Nice. You Russian, bro? Victor. Okay, we got about 8 minutes for this hourly closure. Let's see what happens here. I mean, with this formation on the 15, if you end up flipping bullish here on the hourly, strong chance you see that drive up to 2370 minimum, right? So I would not mind being involved with those buys. All I would need is a bottom wick towards 2365, and then I will take the buys going up. But I would really prefer an actual bullish closer, right? So not just a closer above resistance or above, right, or above support, but an actual bullish closer. So I would need this candle to actually flip. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Would you advise me to pay for a course or a mentor? I mean, here's the thing, right? To me, it's like paying for a course or paying for a mentor is it's a faster track to learning, right? Because once you're relying on your own, resources, like the free resources, like say YouTube, the live stream, other people live streams, stuff like that. Once you rely on the free stuff, I mean, like I relied on the free stuff, right? So to get to where I am, I never bought a course. Well, I never directly bought a course, take that however you will, but I never had a direct mentor, or I was never part of a direct course. And I mean, to get to the position I'm in right now, I wouldn't even say I'm a profitable trader yet. I would say I'm more of a break-even trader, right? And just to get to this position, it took a while, right? It took a while. But the resources are available, right? It's not impossible. It's not impossible to learn on your own, but I would say getting a course or a mentor, it would be it's a faster track to, you know, to get into where you want to get to, right? Because you're learning from someone who's already done it, right? It's like you're trying to navigate a road, and it's like trying to navigate a road with someone or by yourself, right? An unknown road by yourself versus with somebody that has a map, right, of that road. So it's just a matter of, you know, if you see any value in that, right? In terms of time, like if it's not something you want to rush, right? Or I don't know. To be honest, I don't see any reason not to, right? It's just a matter of finding a good mentor or a good course, right? So I don't see any reason not to get a mentor, but I don't think it's fully necessary, right? Like it's not necessary to have a mentor to become profitable or find success in Forex, but I think it's never a bad thing, especially if you can find the right mentor. And on that note, I will recommend, well, I can't really recommend, but I mean, the person that has taken me from, you know, wherever I was just, you know, clicking buy and sell to the point I am now, I'd say is Don Vo. I'm not sure if you know him, but let me put his name in the chat. So this guy, he streams every single day, right? He basically he's streaming right now. If you want to hop off and go check his shit out, hey, feel free to, my brother, right? So he has a course as well. He has you know, Signals channel. I'm not sure about like one-on-one mentoring. I'm not really sure if he has any of that, but yeah, he has a Signal channel. He has a course. Bro, I literally just showed up to his live stream like every single day for like a year, and my growth was exponential. Yeah, for sure. My growth was exponential. Trust me. Like, this is just free content, right? Just free content on his live streams. Just exponential growth, right? So now imagine if, like, you know, I was part of like the Discords, the paid groups and all of that, bro. Yeah, absolutely crazy, man. Yeah, dude knows how to trade. I mean, yeah, man. But yeah, to summarize all my rambling, I don't think getting a mentor is a prerequisite for success in Forex, but I do think it will help you out a lot in terms of, you know, how quick you oh yeah, it also helps you focus in, right? Because there's a lot of content on Forex out there, right? There's a lot of strategies, you know, a lot of ideas on risk management, all of that. Currency pairs, if you're just starting out, I mean, you said you know the basics, right? I mean, if you know the basics, so do you have a strategy, or do you just know like the lingo and, you know, the, what I say, not the technical aspects, but like how much of a beginner would you say you are? Like, do you have a strategy that you currently use? Because most times when people are new to Forex, you recommend them Euro USD, right? Because I mean, it doesn't move, or it's not a very risky pair to trade, right? In terms of capital, right? So you're not gonna blow a whole account here on fucking, like, you can have this much room, and this is just 30 pips, right? I mean, it doesn't move crazy like gold, right? It's not volatile, right? It's not as volatile as some other pairs, but you know, Euro USD is usually the staple. When I started out, I didn't really spend too much time on Euro USD. I pretty much, I think I traded GU and GJ. I like GJ because it trends, right? GJ trends, and just because of the way I trade, I like you know, I'd prefer that my that the pair I trade trends, right? So I prefer the trend in pairs. But yeah, most times when people are starting out, they recommend Euro USD because it's not as volatile as some of the other pairs. All right, so appreciate the questions as well. Appreciate it. You know, good engagement. You know, more engagement. That's what we need. That's what we need. Get the brain juices flowing. Support and resistance, order blocks, and break and retest. Okay, so price action, right? Yeah. I mean, the only thing that's not or that I don't use would be order blocks, but I mean, order blocks is still just liquidity, right? It's just still grabbing liquidity type shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd suggest like Euro USD GJ. You know, GJ is a good pair for like price action trading, right? It trends, follows a trend, right? Once you break into or break above or below a level, you tend to drive, right? So your break and retests, they occur on GJ quite nicely. Euro USD as well, right? What I would say, since you've never traded a real account, it's actually quite different, because once you have real money, actually, 1 second, bro. Let me see how this, let me do this analysis real quick. All right, so the hourly just closed. We're continuing to drop down here. Okay, so gold is still dropping. We open no top wick on this hourly now. We're gonna tap 2360, which we were anticipating. Now that you tap 2360, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna reject, right, and start pushing up, or are we just gonna keep on dropping, right? So that's what we're waiting to see here. Initial reaction is we reject it, right? But let's see what goes on there. Let's see what happens there. In terms of GJ, you close bullish at this support. Yeah, you might just continue pushing up here, right? You might just continue pushing up here. This hourly, did we close back above or no? So yeah, we did. So yeah, very possible we continue pushing up here, but let's see. Let us see. Yeah, we close back above this, right? Yep. So this is a 14 pip range, 15. So let me see. Yeah, I think the only reason we didn't really take these buys right now is just because of how this 4 hour is looking, right? I don't like how this 4 hour is looking, so I really need a confirmed closure above before I can start saying I'm taking these buys, right? So yeah, we'll see. We will see. But yeah, back to your question, bro. Yeah, since you're basically using, or since you've only traded demo, I would suggest you put in as little, like if you've decided, okay, I can risk, like literally put in the amount of money where it's like, if you lose everything on one trade, you don't get into depression, right? Because the thing with trading live is that even if you have a good strategy, you have a strategy, you've back tested, you know, you've put it through the ringer, you know, even as soon as you go from demo to live, there's a psychological component that comes into play, right? So, you know, once you're losing real money, things become different, right? It's very easy to see that demo number go up and down, right? You could be like negative 10,000, right, in loss, and I mean, you feel the type of way because I mean you are still losing a trade, but you know it's fake money, right? Like subconsciously, you know it's fake money, right? So you don't really, you know, your emotions are not really at play as much. But once you start losing real money, no matter how small the amount is, trust me, once you start seeing those negatives, all of that, they start to play with your emotions, right? Now psychology is more in play. So I think, yeah, it's a good decision to go to live account now. Yeah, you don't want to stay on the demo too long because you really want to start training that discipline, right? You really want to start training your discipline. So yeah, no, I would sorry, I ramble a lot. I do ramble a lot. Apologies, but yeah, basically, I'd suggest Euro USD. Yeah, you start with Euro USD, put in some money. I mean, if you have a cent account, if you can open a cent account, right? A friend of mine did that as well, right? You can open a cent account and you know, basically trade that, you know, trade your, just work on your strategy, right? On the strategy you want to use and go from there, right? But the key thing in going to a live account is the psychology, right? That's what you're training the most. So I would say the progression is more, okay, you know the basics of Forex now, cool. Now can you have a strategy? You have a strategy, cool. Now can you start working on your psychology, right? Can you stick to your strategy once you start seeing the drawdown? Or say you're 500 pips in profit, you're like 30 pips in profit, and your strategy says, okay, we have to close now, but you're aiming for some, you know, some far off level, and you just keep crossing your fingers, basically, right, that you're gonna hit that level, right? So it's all about psychology. Strategy I use, I mean, price action, right? I just use price action. I just read the candles. And how they form. If I was to put a name on the specific strategy, I would say it's the Don Vo strategy, just because most of it, you know, I learned from his live streams, right? I already knew about price action, but I learned a lot of the nuances, right? Like grabbing liquidity, all of that. I learned that from his live stream. So really it's just price action. But if I was to put a name on it, I'd say it's a Don Vo strategy. I'm out here glazing, huh? Glazing to the maximum. Crazy. Straight up glazing. All right, so we're forming something here. What is the something? We don't know. It is hourly. Yeah, but yeah, I hope you know, within all my rambling, you were able to get something out of that. But here's one thing to keep in mind, bro. You might be a genius. I'm not sure, right? You might be a genius, but this Forex thing it's not gonna come overnight. Trust me, it's not gonna come overnight. To even get to a point where you feel like you're doing something, like you're really making, you know, you're really making leeway, it's gonna be a while, bro. Trust me. Even with the mentor, to be honest with you. I mean, it's always faster with the mentor. Where, bro? Oh, you still young? You like young or no? I mean, no. If you're below 18, just don't answer that question, because legally you can't be traded. But you know, we're all over 18 here. You know, wink, wink. Yeah, man. I mean, yes, Forex is it's a great tool, man. It's really a great tool. It's a great skill to have. It's a great skill to have, but don't make it your end all be all, you know? Don't make it your end all be all. Because once you start treating it like that, you get stressed. And trust me, your psychology is reflected on the markets. Right, your psychology is gonna be reflected on my. Oh, okay, yeah. So we in the same boat. I'm about 24 too. Well, no, how old am I? Am I 24? No, I'm 25. 25. Yeah. Old man. I'm an old man. Old man. 2 years. To be honest, with the right mentor, it's doable. I'm not gonna lie, it's doable. Like 2 years to like, I don't know, like be buying yachts and all of that, probably not. But you know, to get to a point where you know you can sit down and trade for yourself, maybe even have that as your primary source of income. I mean, it all depends. I mean, it depends on you, right? It depends on how much free time you got to actually grind out this Forex thing, and it depends on, how you're learning, right? Are you following a mentor? Are you trying to do it solo type shit, So yeah, I mean, everyone has different journeys, right? I tell you what, though, my shit wasn't 2 years. I tell you what. But that's another thing, right? So I've been trading, I'd say, so seriously trading, I'd say a year, right? And within that year is when I started watching Don's streams. And I'd say within this last year, I've made more progress than I had in the previous 2 years or the 2 years prior. So in total, I've traded like 3 years, but seriously trading, like an actual strategy that's working, that I can do by myself, about a year, right? And that was it was like a whole new world just opened up to me, once you start really seeing the markets for what they are, just patterns and like habits. $500 a month, again, doable, right? But I mean, all right, let's say okay, $500 a month, right? Let's see how many what's it called? I'm trying to do some quick math. $500 a month, is the dollar going up? Dollar, like the index? I mean, the index is going down. Not too sure about your question, Clancy. Clancy Kivway. Is that Ghanaian? Kivway. All right, so interesting formation here. Oh yeah. So yeah, Liv. It's very possible. But it all depends. I mean, it also depends on how much capital you got to actually put in the account, right? Because if you're using proper risk management, you will require, a fair bit of capital if you're trying to be making. Yeah, a lot of things come into play actually, but it's possible. Let me just leave it at that. It is possible, right? It is possible. For the news coming out, I couldn't tell you, bro. I couldn't tell you, Clancy. I mean, one, I don't trade Aussie dollar. I do not trade that. But in terms of how the news is gonna come out, I don't know, right? We'll just have to wait and see. I wish I could predict the news, but sadly I cannot. So we're just gonna have to wait and see here. That's in about 15 minutes though, so I can tell you this though, if the news comes out positive, Aussie dollar is probably gonna drop. But if it comes out negative, it's probably gonna fly. I'll tell you that one for free. But let's see. Actually, I am curious. Okay, $500 a month, right? So, I mean, 5 days. Worst case scenario or best case scenario, you're making money every single day. So 5 days in a week. So we got about 20. All right, so say 20 trading days a month. So what is that? Okay, yeah, 25. That's about, so you're making $25 a day. $25 a day. I mean, yeah, that's doable. That is doable. For sure. Yeah. For sure. If you're making net profit of $25 a day, you're gonna achieve that $500 a month. But this is not net profit means you're accounting for, the losses and everything else, right? So yeah, I mean, it's doable. I mean, to be honest, this is doable for me right now, right? Just the way I'm currently trading, this is doable for me. But But you know, unfortunately, one, we don't got the, well, not that I don't have the capital, but you know, you gotta allocate, you gotta prioritize things, you know. Plus, this challenge is gonna be proof of that. Okay, if once I pass this challenge, it's a confidence boost, right? It helps my psychology. It's like, okay, I really do know what I'm talking about, you know. Again, high probability trades, what is high probability for you is gonna be different from what's high probability for me, right? It just depends on what your strategy is, right? It depends on what your strategy is. So I can't really say specific, you know, I can't really say specifically to, you know, I can't answer that generally, right? Because it's gonna be different for everybody else, right? But like for me, what a high probability trade looks like is, okay, volume, we're in high volume times, right? So we're in the New York session, maybe 8:30, around those times. We just had an hourly closure above, right, above a level. We just had a breakout, right? We just had a breakout into a new range, and then we create a steep bottom wick towards this previous support, right, into the previous range, right, to all the way down to the support of the previous range, and then we flip, right? That's, I mean, that's high probability for me, right? But it'll differ from person to person, just based off of your, you know, your strategy, right? Because if you're using I don't know, SMC or ICT, you know, I think ICT, they're the ones with the order blocks, no? Or is that SMC? I think that's SMC. I think ICT is like, no, ICT uses order blocks too, I think. Right, so I guess a good order block would be high probability trade for them, right? That type of thing. So it differs from person to person. It all depends on what you're trading, right? It all depends on what you're trading. Okay, so I mean, this 15 on GJ, we ended up closing, we're still respecting support. We came down now, we tapped into 196.1. Cool. So this is all expected. So now what are we gonna do? What's price gonna do from this point? What's price gonna do at this point? Let's see. If we can get this 30-minute to basically flip bullish and close above 196. Oh, well, it doesn't really need to close above, but we just need to flip bullish on this current candle, this current 30-minute. And then if news can take us up to close above 196.51, I'll look to take those buys. Nice time, my brother. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Oh, I got 50. Low. That's what's up. Oh shit. Hold up. Let me see. I ain't even know, bro. Let me see. Oh yeah, nice. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in, you know. We're gonna grow together, you know. We starting off small right now, but bigger things soon come, you know. The grind continues. Slowly but surely. How was yesterday? Nice. Did you trade after stream? Did you keep on trading? That move we were looking for on GJ ended up playing out, but like we tapped all the way right at 197 and rejected, right? But yeah, we only got what we got, right? It is what it is. Okay, so 10 minutes left for news. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Ideally, again, you want this 30-minute to flip bullish. Yeah, I just need a bullish closer here. If we can get this bullish closer, that first 5-minute candle of the most likely if you flip bullish here, you're gonna fill this wick up, most likely. But I mean, I don't really want to get in on this right now with news in 10 minutes. Oh, you scalp gold on the way up or on the way down, like during London, or this push right here? No, wait, no, I'm bugging. This right here, right? Yeah, it was a fucked range too. It was a pretty choppy movement on gold yesterday. You in Kenya, my brother? Nice. My African brother. I am from Nigeria. Yeah, well, to be honest, man, the goal, the dream here is to provide, I mean, it's for everybody, right? But if I can provide, you know, some sort of guidance into the Forex space for the African youth, that would be great. Because our government, I mean, I'm not sure how the government is in Kenya or South Africa, but our governments are not helping matters at all, man. You got people that are just lazy, but you got people who actually want to work, right? They actually try to make a living, but the situation in the country is just everything against them, right? And I mean, yo, if you have Forex as a skill, you can make money anywhere, right? Doesn't matter where you are. You put in 10, you turn 10 into 1,000. You put in 1,000, you turn 1,000 into 10,000. Turn 10,000 into 1,000,000. You know what I'm saying? It's uncapped potential, right? Forex is just uncapped potential. All right, let's see, 30 minutes here. So this is good. I like what GJ is currently doing. So I mean, call me Mystic Mac, right? But it's doing this is pretty much what we were saying, or what we were looking to happen here, right? It's happening 196.1 areas, rejected, coming up. So let's see what happens here. But I do think, did this hourly flip? Yeah, the fact that this hourly flip bullish, I do think we're gonna fill this wick. I do think we're gonna fill this wick, but yeah, I mean, no point in getting in right now, right? We're about 7 minutes out off of news, right? So news about to drop in about 7 minutes, so let's just wait on that. But I do think we're gonna at least fill this wick to the left. There is a level here though. There is a level here. Let's see though. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Okay, gold still around these areas. Never closed below. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Kenya is that southeast or central? I gotta visit some other African countries. I've only been to like Western African countries. I gotta go to like the Congo. Well, not the Congo. Yeah, the Congo is pretty lit. Congo, Ethiopia, South Africa, Kenya. Yeah, I'm trying to go to like oh, you know, not Nairobi, not Egypt. What's the name of that? There's a country I didn't even know existed in Africa. It's like an island. I forget the name. I think it starts with a T or something like that. Is it Mauritius? No, not Mauritius. I don't even know if that's a country. All right, let's see. News in about 5 minutes. News in about 5 minutes. My fault. Just took a big ass gulp in the mic. My fault. Alright, so this is the calm before the storm. The calm before the storm. So put your money in right now. Place your bets. Where's gold gonna fly? Oh, look. Where's the thing? I ain't done this. I ain't done this yet. Hold up. How do I do damn. How do I do this? Oh, there you go. Okay. Where is news going to drive gold up or down? All right, put in your bets. Let's start this. Let's get this parlay going. Let's got this parlay going. I tell you what, if this 30 closes respecting, I say news about to drive gold all the way up. All the way up. And this is just this is not based off of anything, right? We just killing time. We just killing time. All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Hey, excellent connection. Fitty. Hey, 2 minutes left here. 2 minutes. Okay, 30, 15. So yeah, this DJ ended up flipping back bearish, right? So not what I thought would happen, but let's see. Let's see. Bar closing like that, no bueno. No bueno. How high up did it come in? For me to take the sells inside this range here, I'd need a steeper top wick. I'd need a steeper top wick towards 196.5. Right, if we just close like this, I mean off of news, right? Because that's something we've been seeing, right? A lot of times you don't really need as much of a top wick or bottom wick once it's a news play, right? Once you're taking that play off of the volume. So yeah, let's see. I mean, we flip bullish again, so maybe now we fill this range up, but let's see. There's volume here though, a lot of indecision right now. News about to drop in 30 seconds. Put your parlays in now. Up or down, up or down. I'm saying up. Gold about to drive up. Oh yeah. Okay. I put all my money on it. We going up. We are going up on a Wednesday. And news. What happened? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, give me my money now. Give me my money now. My parlay, my ticket is golden. Okay, so interesting. So GJ drove down. So we ended up closing below. Cool. So we closed below and we're driving down, right? Cool. See, so levels. Let me see what my levels are saying here on GJ. That's the hourly. 4. So 4 could still drop a little bit here. So I have this level here. Yeah, but you're coming back up though. You are coming back up, so. Okay. So 30. Okay, now you've tapped that level, confirmed. So if you end up coming back up here, then maybe, right? Maybe you start driving back up. Okay. So interesting. Okay, so I mean we're waiting for the first 5 minutes of news here to really see what's going on, but okay, look at gold real quick. Yeah, going up all the way up. And are we at all-time highs? Is this all-time highs? Yes, it is. I think so. Okay. Okay, no, it's not. Never mind. I was about to say. Okay, I mean, you just tapped into our 4-hour targets though. You just tapped into 2380 here, so that's our target for the day. But I mean, we'll see what happens here. Let's see how we close. So levels. Gonna have to move things around really quickly here. We're about to close on the 5. We are about to close on the 5. Let me see this. Okay. Okay. Cool. 30 there. Okay. You have about, yeah, you have some room to drive up here. So about there. And then you're relying on volume as well, so I'd say you have this. Okay, cool. So what I'm seeing here, so you're basically, I mean, if you close above 2376.82 here, you have a good chance to drive up to 2382. But the problem is you've tapped into this level of rejection here, right? So if you end up closing below, right? If you end up closing below here, I'll need a steep bottom wick. But if you close above, I'm trying to think now, how much of a bottom wick am I expecting with this much volume in, right? With this much volume in from news, how much of a bottom wick am I actually expecting? That's the only thing I'm not too sure of. Yeah, but given where we came up from, so let's see. So we've driven, so these areas here, so you have a bunch of rejection areas around here, right? You got a bunch of rejection areas around here. So 1 minute left for this 5 to close, right? Let's see how this 5 closes here. So you got a bunch of rejection areas here. Cool. Okay, so really you're gonna want this. You're gonna want this. All right, cool. Okay, 16 seconds left for a close. Yeah, it's a lot of things going on here. Let's see how we close here. And we drove up. Okay, so we just closed. Let's see how we open. We open with a bottom wick with flip bullish. I can't really take that. Yeah, we already flipped. So did we close above this? We did, yeah. Yeah, we did close above this. Let's see what GJ is doing. Yeah, so this is the only issue with trading more than one pair. Your attention is sort of everywhere, right? Let's see. Hourly 30. Yeah, so nothing quite clear on GJ. So I'm just gonna leave GJ for the 4-hour close. As for gold though, we could drive up here. The only issue I'm seeing here is I'm not too sure about this bottom wick. I'm not too sure about this bottom wick, and we do have some levels here to worry about. We do have some levels here to worry about. Yeah, we do have some levels to worry about here. Is that good enough bottom wick? Yeah, let's go down a little bit more. Let's go down a little bit more. I'm looking at these areas here. Hold up. What the fuck? What did I just tap? Okay, yeah, I'm looking at these areas here. I'm looking at these levels here for my bottom wick. Yeah, if we tap into this level here, I'm gonna, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop. So basically over there, yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop here. I'm gonna have a buy stop on the break of these highs. Yep, so let me see. If this hourly flips, I'm pretty much fucked. So this level down here need to be my stop loss. So right there. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna have a buy stop here, but we need to be activated on this 5, right? So if this 5 doesn't flip, I'm gonna delete it. Right, so we need to be activated on that 5. So let me see, what is this? 2354.659. 54.659. See, what is that? 11. All right, so I got buy stops in at 2371.9. 2371.9. All right, so if we're not activated before this 5 closes, I'm gonna delete the order and I'm gonna wait for the 15 minute. I'm gonna wait for the 15 minute to close, right? Because this just tapped into a level of rejection here. So this could just keep on dropping. All right, which is why we needed that steeper bottom wick. So this could definitely just keep on dropping, but if you ended up making this steep bottom wick and you end up still flipping on this 5, then yeah, you're chilling. So let's see how this forms here. Let's see how this forms. What's GJ doing? Not much. Yeah, GJ is in limbo as well. I'll come back to play around with those GJ levels in a bit, but actually, how did news come out? Don't worry, I got my I got my eye on the 5 minute on my second display here on my laptop. So all of news came out negative, only one positive. So most of the news came out negative, right? So it makes sense that we drive up. So let's see. Are we gonna continue this push up? So I mean, this is a really good bottom wick now for the 4 hour, right? That's a really good bottom wick for the 4 hour. Yeah, hourly looks good as well. 30-minute. I mean, 30-minute closed below previously though. But we did tap into this level here, 2360. We did close above 2360. Okay, 15.5. So this 5 is about to close. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete the order. I'm gonna delete the order and watch this 5 close. Let's see how this 5 closes here. Okay, so all right, so you close below a level there. You close below a level, so I'm gonna wait and see how this 15-minute closes in about 5 minutes here. I'm gonna see how this 15-minute closes in 5 minutes. Because if we can have this 15 closer above, then yeah, we're chilling. We're taking those buys to the top side. Let me just play around with these levels real quick, because we did have a lot of movement there. We did have a lot of movement. So this tapped into these levels here. This is where you would have expected your rejection. 2361, right? So good rejection there, but now you've come up and you've also tapped 2379. So now it's like a tug of war. Right now it's a tug of war. Where does price want to go? I think, however, this 4 hour close, that's gonna be our direction for the rest of the session. Yeah, so if we close above, we're most likely just gonna keep on going up for the rest of the session, and vice versa, right? So in terms of the levels, here, 2361, yeah, 2360, yeah, that's, yeah, 30. Cool. All right, so what is 2370 on the 4 hour? What is that? So that's above this, yeah, that's above that level right there. Cool. All right, so let's see how we close on this 15 in about 3 minutes. If we can close above here, I'm gonna look for a not much of a bottom wick, but I'll look for a bottom wick back towards 2370, and then we can start taking the buys. Yeah, you have this here. Yeah, so let's see how we close here. Let's see how we close here. 2 minutes. So GJ created a bottom wick, so we are expecting this GJ to fly up, right? So this is a good bottom wick on GJ for it to move up, right? So hourly, what are my levels I'm looking at here? Boom. Right, range, I mean, at this point, range 2 is about here. Yeah, with all that's going on, right? So I'd sell those and buys up here. Yeah. Cool. All right, let's see how we close here in about a minute. To be honest, I'm seeing both gold. I'm seeing potential GJ buys and potential gold buys, right? Yeah, because I mean, if GJ closes inside this range, you could still take these buys going up, right? You're very likely gonna still tap this level, right? And this would probably be off rip. So if you don't tap this level yet, if you don't tap this level before you close here, you could still play this level here, but it depends on how much vantage point you actually have there. Yeah, so gold, let's see what gold doing. Okay, so if you close like this, so this is 15, yeah, okay. Okay, you're closing above this 15 level. Okay, interesting. This is the 30-minute level, and then this is the hour. Bro, you might just close above everything. Yeah, you might just close above everything, to be honest with you. Okay, 30, 15. So 15 about to close. Let's see. Oof. I mean, if you close respecting here, I'm expecting the bottom wick towards 23.70. I mean, it's a lot to ask for, but I mean, it's gold, right? Let's see how we closed though. So we closed above. Is this above? So we're closing above on gold here. Yeah, closing above. I like that we open no top wick, and I can't really take this, can I? Say close above, came down. Okay, how many? What range is this? How many pips is this? 24.2. Okay, I'm gonna have a. I mean, I'm gonna try and put in a buy stop, but if I can't have a buy stop, I'm gonna have a sell. I'm gonna buy manually. Let me see. Flip of this candle here, 146-ish. Cool. Okay. Final 4 hour though. Final. Okay, so what I'm looking at, I'm looking for this flip and the fill of this wick to the left. Ooh, that's a good point. We are rejecting the 4 hour level though. We did just reject the 4 hour level, but now you're rejected. So if you come back up here, if you come back up, yeah, what are the chances you don't fill this out? This is how many pips? You got a 10 pip vantage point here, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop on the flip of this candle, just because I'm understanding that if we were gonna come up, if this candle was gonna flip, that means we're flipping to grab more liquidity to drive down, or if we're gonna drive down, right? Yeah, and at that point I have at least a 10 pip vantage point here. I have a 10 pip vantage point towards 2377.4, right? So that's what I'm gonna look to take advantage of here. Yeah. So 0.11 buy stop. So I have a buy stop at 2375.96. All right, that's round 2. Possible entry number 2. Possible entry number 2. Possible entry number 2. But here's the thing though, you have to flip on this 5, right? If you don't flip, if you're not in this trade by the 5, by the time this 5 closes, you have to delete that, right? Then you wait for the 4 hour to close. Let me see what GJ is doing. So GJ, what was it, 15 close? So this is a good closer on the 15 on GJ. Yeah, if you flip on this 15 as well, to be honest, you could also have a buy stop here, but the vantage point is not as well. 10 pips isn't bad. 10 pips is not terrible. Let me see. You close above this? Not quite. It didn't really close above it though. Let's see. Yeah, around these areas. Yeah, if you make a bottom wick to here. Yeah, I mean right now I'd say if hourly 4, you're sort of at that level though, right? So you could just push up and respect. Yeah, I'm not gonna suggest anything I wouldn't take for you guys, so yeah, I'm gonna just stay out of it for now. I would say wait for the 4 hour to close on GJ, right? Because it does look good to drive up if you end up flipping on this 5 here. But speaking of the 5, this gold 5 is about to close in about 50 seconds. Once it gets down to like 20 seconds, I'll delete the order if I'm not in yet. Yo, my G, wagwan. Wagwan. Okay, so we're gonna delete these stops for now. We're gonna delete the order. We're gonna delete the order for now. Yeah, so prices get the charts are giving us different looks, just nothing confirmed yet, right? Just nothing solid yet. This 15 could still drive up, but now you have this 5 close. So you close bearish, but where did you close below though? Yeah, nah. Yeah, I can't take anything quite yet, but this is a nice formation though. Come down, take out these lows first thing you do. Right, this 15 could still flip here. Right, the fact that you've come down and taken out these lows now, this 15 could still flip and drive. But this is the last 9 minutes of your 4-hour candle. You might as well wait here. Might as well wait for this 4 to close, and yeah, we'll see what happens from there. Yes, sir. Okay, so things are gonna start, slowing down a little bit more, so we don't need to be so spastic. Wagwanji. Wagwan. All right, now I haven't taken any trades yet. Not yet. We got some potential here though. Some potential. Yeah, so we moved a lot, but we didn't really have an entry, right? This is the only thing I'm seeing as an entry right now before the 4-hour close, but it's pretty risky to take this. I mean, we're about 8 minutes out of the 4-hour closing, right? I mean, if this 4-hour never tapped into this level here, this 2379 level, if we hadn't already tapped into this level, then I'd consider this move right here before the close. But because you tend to see that, right? You tend to see that on the 4-hour close. Right before the 4-hour close, you'll either see a push up, like a quick push up towards the level, or you'll see a quick rejection off of a level, right? Because we've already tapped into this level, this might just be the quick rejection off the level, right? So we'll just wait here. We'll just wait, because now once we open here, we can just wait for a bottom wick. I mean, it doesn't really have to be much of one, because I mean, look at this already decimated your expectations for bottom wicks. So yeah. And most times you've wicked towards these areas. If you look to the left, you end up still driving, right? You end up driving past this level here. You end up driving past this level. So this is one candle here, drove straight through, right? Yeah, let me see. This candle sort of closed inside, right, which would mirror this. And then the next candle, not much of a bottom wick, drove straight through. So let's see how we close here in about 5 minutes or 5-6 minutes. I really do think if we flip on this 15, we're gonna drive though, but I don't wanna get in there this close to a 4-hour closure. What's the time? 8:53. Okay. Yeah, so GJ coming down here. I'm pretty surprised about that. Pretty surprised. I mean, we have tapped 197, right? And I was expecting 197 to be a key area, right? Hold up. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so let's see. Let us see what happens here. Right now, we're not really, yeah, we don't really have, let's see, 4-hour. Yeah, I would prefer not to close like this. I'd prefer we close below or above. That would be preferable, but yeah, because if we close inside the range here without, you know, the direction isn't really clear, I don't think I'm taking anything inside this range anymore. Yeah. Hey. We are coming down here. We are coming down here. All right, so 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Let's see. 4 minutes left. Okay, so that's overall. Yeah, overall level. Yeah, I mean, ideally you want to close above overall levels, right? Ideally. Yes, once this closes, I mean, depends on how we close here. So what is this level here? Okay. Yeah, if we can close above 2376, come down with a bottom wick towards 2374, that would be fuego. That would be fuego, and we would be in there immediately. We would be in there immediately. Yeah, 2376, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then you have your vantage point up here. Interesting. Yeah, this soundtrack is calm, bro. Calm little soundtrack. So for a pullback. Yeah, cool. I mean, it's the 4-hour closure though, so does the 30-minute even matter so much? Yeah, but this is still the hourly level though. Yeah, cool. All right. Okay, so let's see. If we close above 2374, I'd still be looking for the same thing, basically a bottom wick back to 2374, and then it's just that now our vantage point is different, right? Our vantage point would be here as opposed to, you know, here, right? So we'll see. We will see. Closure in about a minute. Let's see what happens. Okay, what's going on with GJ? GJ, can you do something for me? Okay, GJ came to 196 and just straight rejected, or 196.1. So I mean, I want a bottom wick. It's not a bottom wick, a closure below. All right, you want a closure below on GJ. If this can just melt in this last minute below 196, beautiful. Beautifully. Okay, so okay, gold formation. Okay, let me just get this ready real quick. We close above there. I mean, closing above there, you're not really looking for much of a bottom wick, so above there, come here, boom, boom. You have these levels here, around there. So something like this, something like this. Okay, about to close here. Looks like you're gonna close respecting. Looks like you're gonna close respecting. Hopefully you don't. If we close above, we're gonna be able to start something. Gonna be starting something. Okay. 9.586. Okay, so you close respecting, but I like the open. I do like the open though. But you close respecting here. Hoi fe. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so these areas, rejection areas. So you would still need to flip, right? Okay, so I can't take the flip. I can't take the flip. Right? I can't take the flip. Not yet anyways. For me to take this flip, I would basically need a bottom wick towards, I would say, man, if you're gonna keep coming down here. So last time you rejected this level, you came all the way down here. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably need a bottom wick all the way down to 2364 areas if I'm gonna take the flip. Go to the moon. I rate it. I rate it highly. It's not yet. Yeah, man. I can't do anything about this. We could flip and drive here. I mean, it's c'est la vie, but yeah, I need at least a 5-minute closer. Yeah, let's see how this next 5 closes or opens. Yeah, closes, sorry. See how this next 5 closes. See how this next 5 closes. What is this pip-y? It's not terrible. Yeah, if we can get a 5 closure above 2374, I'll take those buys. I'll take those buys. Yeah. Why I can't take this flip right now is even if you come down here to this level and reject, you could just come up, create a top wick, and continue pushing back down, right? Because you do have a level of rejection here. You have resistance right there. So yeah, this could just be a play for the top wick. Yeah, if this happened, if this exact formation happened above this level, beautiful. We taking those buys every day. Every day. Let me see GJ. So GJ ended up closing respecting as well. Yo, what's up with these pairs, man? I mean, GJ looks cleaner on the 4. He does look, well, no, both GJ and Gold are sort of doing the exact same thing. All right, they look good on the 4. They look good on the 4, but yeah. The only issue is here we've tapped into target levels, right? You've tapped into a target level on the 4 hour. So this could just continue pushing up, right? This doesn't need a bottom wick per se, right? You don't need a bottom wick per se. So yeah, you want to be careful here. You want to be careful. You're coming up. Yeah, this could just be a good bottom wick for sure, but yeah, I got nothing yet. But we are coming up here. Okay, where would I expect this to reject from? Let me see. So came down, sells on EU. Really? Sells on EU? Really? I don't know about that one, bro. I mean, I guess you've tapped into this level, right? So you could sell. Yeah, I mean, hey, you could sell off here, but just based off of what I'm seeing, I'm not really seeing any sells quite yet. Yeah, based off of what I'm seeing here, I'm not seeing any sells quite yet, but hey, if your strategy says go for it, why not? Okay, so you created a top wick here, right? You created a top wick for this hourly. So 5 closed bearish, open, no bottom wick. Let's see, 5.15. So there goes your flip on the 15. Are you gonna start driving up here? Let's see. The only reason I didn't take this is because just the fact that we've already tapped into this level on the 4, we could just continue going down here, right? We could just continue going down. And you have a level right here. You have an hourly level, of 30-minute level, 15-minute level right there. So you could just create that top wick and reject. So all I need now is this 5 to close above. If we can close above without driving, then yeah, I'll be in here. But for now, I can't really get in, especially with this current 5 having no bottom wick. To be honest, it's not bad that it doesn't have a bottom wick, because that just means we tapped into a level and we're rejecting, right? So yeah, not much I can do here, guys. Not much I can do here. I do see it going up, but c'est la vie, I guess. Yeah, you feel me? Because we are at rejection areas, right? So I mean, I'm sure somebody's making money here. This is probably an entry for somebody somewhere. But for me, I can't really take it right now. All right? I would be buying out of resistance, which makes no sense. So let's see. So similar outlook on GJ as well. I really just need to close below here on the 5 or the 15, and then we can take some at least short-term sells going down. Yeah, okay. If we don't have anything, there is a lot of volume here though. Entering there now. Yeah, for sure, bro. And they're not necessarily wrong, right? There's those other channels are not. I mean, because look, if we took this flip, we're already 20 pips in profit. Right here, we're break even, right? Right now we're break even. If we took this flip right now, we're break even, right? But we didn't really have the entry. This 5-minute has no bottom wick, so I mean, yeah, a lot of things not lining up the way we wanted to, right? So the other people entering at that point, they're not necessarily wrong, but if it doesn't align with your strategy, you can't really take it, you know? Such is the name of the game. It's the name of the game. It's the name of the game. Unmute me. Oh. Yeah, y'all don't be coming to the Discords anymore, bro. So that's not on me. Wagwan.
Good. I decided to show up on Discord. I'm done for the day.
I'll go remove that your admin privileges. I'll go remove them.
Because I'm done for the day. You're hitting on my come up. Yeah. Haters.
Hey, how'd you do for the day? You took trades or no?
Yeah. Well, not me, but trades were taken.
Nice.
Enter the place.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, your EA, yeah? Your EA took trades?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this 5 minute about to close. And that's a shit close. So yeah, we're waiting on the 15 here, I guess. We're waiting on the 15. So this is why I didn't take it, right? This is why I didn't take it. But again, if you were scalping like extreme scalping, then yeah, this would have made sense because you already took your, this is TPs, right? So this would only be break even for me. So I would just come back down to break even. So this wouldn't even be TP, right?
To be honest, the news didn't really chat. I don't know
On I did a
how it
lot.
moved on gold.
Yeah, the news
No,
did a
I'm
lot, but it just didn't give us any entries.
going to say interrupting cow.
You didn't mint.
Interrupted me before I could finish. I
Uh-huh.
was like, news didn't give room for entries for people. It just moved straight to TP. I was lucky the EA was in buys before news hit.
Yeah, I didn't get any entries as well.
On the US indices, and I think GJ, or was it? Yeah, I think it was GJ. I don't know how I moved on gold. I think it'll probably go up, sure.
Yeah, moved straight up. Moved straight up.
To the moon, 3K by the end of the year.
I mean, it's not. Oh no, 3K though. I mean, that's a lot, but it's possible.
At the very latest. To the
It's
moon.
possible. Oh well, yeah. All-time highs were 2440. So yeah, 3K is possible.
It hit
3K is
2440.
possible. Yeah, 2440 is all-time highs, and we started this year off at
We are below 2K.
2K. Yeah, we started it at 2K, and
I think
now
low
we're
was like 1.8 something, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what the lowest of this year was, but I know it was around 1.8, maybe 1.9.
it looks like, I mean, this is from the 23rd though, so yeah, around 2000 anyways. So we've already traveled about 2500, so we've already traveled about halfway. So, and we're not halfway done with the year, so yeah, we could come back to, we could go up to 3000. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. 15. Okay, so
They're just years where there's like a huge boom.
yeah,
That's I mean, look, if you look at the history of gold, there was a time where it was even up to 1,000. There are times where it was like, in the hundreds. So,
yeah. I mean, but that's
but
expected, no?
it has to go up at some point eventually.
Plus, it's a gold appreciates in it.
I remember a time when one naira was equivalent to $1. Now times have changed in such a short span.
Which time do you remember they born you? You don't even get thought of. Nah, I remember.
My ancestors. No, but even then, when boys first started looking at this exchange rate, it was like 300 and something naira.
I swear.
Or what? I think that was bank rates. I'm not sure, but still,
I
yeah,
swear.
even back 1,000 something, like one. It's probably 1.5 bank rate too, right now.
Hey, yeah. What the Hey, yeah. Okay, so yeah, if we don't have anything by 9:30, there's still a lot of volume, so most likely there will still be opportunities for moves, but nothing by 9:30. I'm gonna have to call it a stream.
Fair, fair.
but I will still be looking for moves. Let's see. So 15 by the close here. Looks like we're gonna close bullish, but are we gonna close bullish respecting though? Most likely. 20 seconds left. Let's see.
Levels are to be disrespected.
Let us see. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, 0. And we close respecting. So yeah, we close respecting. A decent open though, no top wick. Yeah, man, it's a long day. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with this. I can't do anything with this unless we're looking for sells. Actually, let me reframe my mind real quick. Can I take sells here? Nope. No, I cannot. I don't think I can. Can I? Maybe. Nope. No. Yeah, we're right at this level. Yeah, so if we're gonna reject and go up, you're gonna do it now. If you're gonna reject and go up, you're gonna do it now. If you retest these lows again, you're most likely gonna see that drive down. Yeah, this 30-minute closure should be interesting here. 30-minute closure should be interesting. Let me see, where would I take sells from? I take sells around here, maybe. Yeah, maybe around there. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see how we form. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, GJ doing perpetually nothing. Just, I mean, this is a good
GJ
top
moved.
wick. Huh?
I said GJ moved.
No, I mean like nothing in terms of entries.
Buy TP early, way before news.
Buy TP.
Might buy TP, Shasha.
Oh,
But I wasn't around.
oh, you mean at 5? Buy TP. Where did you take buys from?
I'm not yet sure. I'm not using Susu, but
Oh.
17.
On GJ or gold, man? Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about GJ.
I'm pretty sure he took a profit on that one.
I hope you are actually audible on this shit. That shit a little loud, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think
I'm on my phone.
Hello.
Yeah, split off.
Yeah, on something.
Something.
Yeah, I think it should be good.
Man.
Yeah, the only thing with this thing, you never know until you watch it back. Unless person did today. Okay, so
Yo, what?
What?
So what's I can't even remember his name. You know that guy that blew up one time. He made songs like Gas Pedal, Red Nose, or something like that.
Oh, she gonna shake it. I got
Yeah, what's the name?
No, I forgot.
Flora.
Yes, but the guy is still famous. Sage
What's his name?
the Gemini. Yeah, there you go.
What happened to that guy?
I actually don't know. I thought it was someone else, but that's why I said he's still famous. But
I don't hear from that guy in a minute.
let's see. Sage the Gemini. Sage the Gemini. I don't know. He hasn't released any music in a while though. Let's see. His last song was 2 years ago. Numero uno. Maybe the guy has ventured into other business. Hey. Watch out now. I just showed Nyash for my stream. All right, cool. So gold, it's a hell of a bottom wick if it is a bottom wick. Yeah, okay. So bearish closure on gold. Can I take this sell? Can I take this sell? That's a good question, no? That's a good question, no? Can I take these sells? 20 pips. Are you fit? Yeah, I got nothing here. I got nothing here on gold. I got nothing here on anything actually. Yeah, lost in the sauce right now. We lost in the sauce right now. When I trade on gold, I see stories untold. When will I fold? The streets of Forex are cold. Yeah, these things are. You know, if I wasn't married to the game, I'd be, you know what I'm saying? I'd be slinging it with the rap game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the music making, you know what I mean? Voice of the gods. Okay, we're driving down here, right? Man, yeah. I got nothing, y'all. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. Nada. Zilch. Zero. It's low here. I just keep pushing this down. I mean, overall level is here, right? This would be overall level, so that would be fuego for the cells. But I guess down here would be cool too. All right, so you sort of have, yeah, you got this whole range here. If you end up closing below, okay. Yeah, I feel like I've been here for hours, man. Cause we were just straight up analyzing for like 20 minutes straight off of news with all that volume, but we ended up not getting anything. So yeah, GJ's still making this top wick, but it might not be a top wick. We could just drive, because look where we closed. We closed at rejection areas, right? We closed, we basically tapped into this level, and then we came up, closed at rejection areas, never created a bottom wick, continued pushing up. So you could keep pushing up here, but like I said, right, for the daily, what was my prediction for the daily? we're most likely gonna create a steeper bottom wick and then come up into this range and close bearish still, right? So that means we're gonna see something like this now, right? So now that you've come up here, you're gonna see something like this. So that means you do still have opportunity to come up. You're not gonna drive all the way, but you do still have opportunity here to come up. But that's only if that's accurate, right? But that's yet to be seen whether that's accurate or not. So man, okay, 5 minutes low. Yeah, we are consolidating here. We're on the 5 minute, right? You do have this consolidation going on here now, so I guess if you're able to break out of that at some point here, yeah, if you can break out to the downside on the 30, so that breakout would coincide with a 30-minute closer bearish below, right? We'll probably take those sells to fill this wick down. And gold coming back up potentially. Let me see, what am I looking for? A 30 close on gold. Yeah, so I need a 30 close above 2370 here.
Gonna wanna need a top.
What happened? What you do?
No, see your catchphrase.
Oh, nonsense.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's not wrong though. You're gonna wanna have a bottom wick here. Not much of one though, just a bottom wick. Not wrong. Yeah, because you already came down, tapped into these areas. Yeah, last time you did this, well, I mean, you rejected off a smaller level or a lower level. Yeah. So this 4 hour is really the main issue. The fact that you already tapped into this 2379, that's the main issue here. But you still ended up closing above, right? You still ended up closing in the range, right? Last time you did this and drove down, you closed below. So you tapped into the level and closed below. But here you ended up closing in the range. So yeah, let's see here. This 30-minute closure could be key. So all right, let's posture up. Cool. So let me see. So once this 30 closes, all I need is a bottom wick. I don't need much of a bottom wick, just a bottom wick. So let me just put these. Let me see how much I'm gonna be spending here or risking. Okay, you're closing above there. You already came down and tapped here. You tapped here with this, so really you shouldn't really come back here. Right, you really shouldn't be coming back here for anything. So 127. Okay, cool. Hey yo, okay, so with that being said, let's see how this closes. 2357.883. 0.12. Okay, 1 minute left for a closer. 1 minute left for a close here. So all I need, just to reiterate, all I need is this 30-minute closer above this level, right? Above 2370.6. We get a 30-minute closer above there. All I need is a bottom wick, a little bit of a bottom wick, and then we take it up, right? So we're looking at something like this. So we come up here. Boom, bottom wick, take this up. So that's what I'm looking at. If we end up closing below, not gonna lie, you could have the sells if you have a top wicks towards 2369.5. But but you did close above here. This is a level here. Let me see, is that the same level on the 30 or no? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. In terms of the sells, there are a lot more levels to consider with the sells. We're about to close in 10 seconds, so we're not gonna close above here, but we are gonna close respecting this support here on the 30. Okay, how are we gonna open? Man, I'm tempted to take this. Okay, let me see. So where's that bottom wick? So goes above, came down, respected, took out these lows. If you take out those lows, let's see, they never flipped. This could flip. Okay, so what I'm looking at for some buys now, I just need a steeper bottom wick. I need a steeper bottom wick. Let me see how GJ closed real quick. So close ball on both ends. No top wick, no bottom wick. This is an interesting candle. I'm interested to see how this candle forms. Here, no top wick, no bottom wick on that candle. Very interested to see how that forms. Okay, so the only reason I'm still here is because I think gold is about to do something. And gold is about to do something here. So where did we tap into? We never broke the lows, right? We never took the lows. Okay. Okay, we might start flying here, but let me see how this 5-minute closes first. So two ways I can get in on this. We basically either need to make a steeper bottom wick, I'd say towards these areas here, 2360.5. Well, maybe not all the way there, but so around, say maybe around here. Yeah, around here. So around 2361.7, around there. We either create a bottom wick towards there, I'll take the flip, or we close bullish on this 5. If we close bullish on this 5, create a bottom wick, not much of one, I would take that as well. So I'm probably only gonna be here until this 5 close. Yeah, this probably be my last little hoorah for the day. Yeah, things have been slow for the month of May, no doubt, but you know, things happen like that. Such are the ebbs and flows of the charts. Be careful, 2 channels had a stop loss hit from buying after news. Yeah, I mean on GJ, right? Or on gold? Sorry, on gold, right? It could just be that they had, I mean, their stop loss could have been too close, you know, that type of thing. But is this the best entry? Yeah, so like, I mean, even now the buys I'm looking for right now, I wouldn't consider it the best entry, but it is an entry, right? It is an entry. The best entry would have been we closed clean above everything, right? That would have been the best entry. But this is still an entry, right? So this 5 coming up here. Let me see. Yeah, this 5 coming up. Yeah, now we're a little too close to here, so we need to close above this level. Yeah, I need to close above this level now. $5.15. Above here ain't bad. But yeah, these are. Okay, so I might have lied. I might be here till 9:45 actually, because I'm curious to see how this 15-minute candle closes. I'm curious to see how this 15-minute candle closes here. Let's see, we rejected from. So 40 seconds left for this 5 to close. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, so right now we are getting into the weeds, getting real scalpy at this point. Okay, see if this lows here, right? Okay, 6 seconds left for a 5 close. Let's see how this 5 closes. So 5 closed above, create a bottom wick. Interesting. This is very interesting. If you flip here, you have a vantage point here of about 16 pips. Okay, I'll tell you what. If this 5 flips, I'm gonna take a buy. Let me see. I gotta get ready though. 1, 2. Don't flip yet. Don't flip yet. Let me see. 5. Cool. So if this 5 flips, I'm gonna take a buy. 1, 3. If this 5 flips, I'm gonna be in those buys. And not quite. Boom. Okay, so I just took a buy right there. Your vantage point is not far away. So okay, right there I'm gonna go break even. Stop loss 2368.68. Okay, so right there I just went break even because we already tapped into this level now, right? So this is the level we're looking at for rejection. If we're gonna push up here, we're gonna go straight through it. Now we've tapped it once. If we take those highs again, we're just gonna push straight through that to TPs, right? But yeah, if we end up rejecting, most likely we're gonna drive down, right? For a lot more what drawdown, I would say. So yeah, let's see. We are in here though. We are in this trade. We are risk-free in this trade now. Now that you tapped into this level here, so you just tapped into a level at 2371, right? You just tapped into a level at 2371. I would say this would be a good place to take out TP1, right? But I'm not gonna take anything out right now, right? Because just because of how price is forming, well, actually the 30-minute close bearish. Okay, no, actually I'm gonna close majority of the position. Yeah. I should have probably closed it as soon as we tapped, because the 30-minute did close bearish. I mean, at this point there's no point of me closing anything yet, so I'll just leave it because I already missed the opportunity to close, so I'll just leave it. If we hit BE, we hit BE, right? Yeah, let's see if we can survive this. Yeah. Okay, so we hit BE. I mean, we made $1, $1 a day, $1 a day keeps the Forex depression away, some shit like that. But yeah, so we hit BE on that one. So no, hey, we made $1 though. That's a W. What are you talking about? That's a W. It's like, nah, play. I'm gonna put that down as BE. Let me see. So trades taken.
A win is a win.
So sorry, what did you say?
A win is a win.
Nah, can't do that. Gotta be honest. Gotta put that as BE.
Wait,
so
are you talking about the profit?
No. Just cause like technically I just moved my stop loss a little bit in profit, but it was still BE, more or less.
Nah.
What did I just change? Okay, a record. So BE. Yeah, we got a lot of BEs, man. So many BEs. Fucking hell. All right, so yeah, right there we're out on BE, but this could still keep running up, right? But I couldn't keep that trade open, right? Because look at this level. Sorry, let me move screens. Yeah, so look at this level, right? You got 2370. This 2370 level is a key level. There's too much rejection going on here for me to keep that trade open, right? So that's why I said it was gonna be quick, right? It was gonna be a quick one. And most likely I should have taken out the profits as soon as we tapped into 2370, just because we did close bearish on the 30 as well. So yeah, but nah, I think that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna just bow out. I'm not leaving because I'm leaving because I got other things to do, but there's still a lot of potential here. There's still a lot of potential here in terms of moves. What I'm seeing on GJ, so I mean, this current formation on GJ, you see how we close no top wick, create a top wick, now we're flipping bearish. High chance this comes down and at least creates a bottom wick. So I'd say wait for this 15 to close in about 5 minutes. Oh wait, is the 15 about to close? Okay, so I will be here till 9:45. Yeah, never mind, I'll be on some bullshit, huh? Yeah, I'll be here till 9:45. Let's see how this closes in 5 minutes. Let's see how this closes in 5 minutes. Because if we can close, I'd say below, let me see. I mean, safest bet is below here, right? How many pips is this though? It's about 10 pips. Not terrible, right? Not terrible. Yeah, if we can have a bearish closure on the 15 here. Yeah, we can have a bearish closure on the 15 below these areas. And I'll take those sells on GJ. I'll take those sells on GJ. As for gold, let me see. So how did we just form? Came up, closing. Yeah, you're sort of in no man's land on gold. I guess you could play this range to the downside, maybe, but yeah. Let's see how this forms though. Let's see how this forms. Yeah, I mean, the buys are still valid if you close above 2370, right? Because that's the rejection area we were afraid of. So now that you've rejected off that level, if you end up going back and still closing above, then that's more confluence that you're ready to start taking those buys up, right? Off of that, I'll take those buys immediately. I would take those buys immediately. Yeah, so let's see. So 3 minutes here left, 3 minutes left for a closer here. Let's see. Cool. Hurry up. Yeah. Okay. Cosmic Cream. Yeah, you gotta put no Diddy after that one. Cosmic Cream. Crazy. Yeah, you don't see. Oh, this man ain't even in here, bro. Yo, this dude, bro, he just leave. He ain't even gonna say he's leaving. What a weird guy this guy is, huh? What a weird guy this guy is. What a weirdo, Simon. Appreciate you. Appreciate your time, nigga. Okay, so we might get something on GJ here. We might get something on GJ. Okay, let's just let's get ready here. Boom, is this 30 minutes? So you could, very possible. Came up, tapped in. Have we done this before? Where did he create that top wick? Boom, all the way up there. Okay, so if we're looking at the past on this 4 hour, right? If we're looking to the left, where you would expect this top wick to go to is 197. right? You would expect it to get to 197 again, but I mean, we'll see, I guess. We will see, I guess. I mean, that still makes sense in the grand scheme of things. That still makes sense, because if we're expecting, you could just tap 199, to be honest, before the 4-hour close. You never know. You never know. Okay, yeah, look at where we tapped. We tapped this rejection area right here. Okay, cool. Interesting, interesting. So this 15 about to close. It's not gonna close bearish, but we did close respecting. So what I'll say now, oh, gold closed heavily bearish. Heavily bearish. 30.15. So are we at the level? At the level, no? That's below there, 30. Man. Yeah, I don't know how to take this. I don't know how to get into this. I'm really not sure how I would get into this right now. Like, I was trying to play the sells here. I was trying to see how we could take sells here, but all the levels here, yeah, we're not, I can't really see it. I can't really see anything right now, no cap. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for me though. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. But here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at potential sells for GJ. Potential sells on this hourly close below, let me see. So hourly closer below 196.26, right? Hourly closer below 196.26. Even better if you flip, but at least a closure below 196.26 should be good for some sales going down, at least to create a bottom wick, right? For the 4-hour, at least for the 4-hour bottom wick. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out, or if that plays out. But yeah, for now, that's gonna be it for me. In terms of gold, so gold sells, I'm looking below 2360 here for the sells. But you want to be careful, because that is a 4-hour level. Yeah, that is a 4-hour level, so you want to be careful with those sells. Yeah, buys, I mean, I couldn't even tell you. I would basically need this 4-hour candle to flip for the buys. But yeah, now that's gonna be it for me though. That's gonna be it for me. We're back again tomorrow, same time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. We might be a little bit earlier, maybe, but we'll see. And yeah, appreciate y'all for showing up. Appreciate everybody that subscribed. Thank you for the 50 subscribers. And yeah, we're going up from here. It's up from here. It's up from here. All right, appreciate y'all. Yeah, peace.